Alright, hey, I think we're good, are we? Can someone give me a hello in chat just so I know? Okay, yep, there we go. Alright, yeah, today is finally more judging. That's the goal today. That's what we're doing. Well, I think my, is that working properly? Yeah, okay, that's working. Yeah, okay, just gotta make sure that we're not having an issue there. Okay, I got a slate of mods to look at, and I've already, well, got most of them loaded, or at least in the folder, so let's go. Yeah, okay, so stream. Okay, we will, I think we'll try Return to Origin first. Yeah, so this is made by Slane. It's been in the queue since March. Ah! Yeah, just to be completely clear, I am very sorry for what's been going on with the queue, but we've got even less judges than we did before. Hey, thank you quite well. Hello, hello. Alright, we'll try Return to Origin first. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, this is indeed inspired by Sonic Run Return to Origin, which is a ROM hack where you have to go from the start to the finish. Or from the in reverse, I mean. Sorry, full disclosure, this may not be my best streaming day. I have a headache. Okay. I already approved of the reverse music. Is that audible? Sonic. Sonic. Don't play the haunted SRB2 cartridge from the yard sale, Sonic. It's an evil SRB2 that puts you straight into the final boss with backwards music. Alright. Come on. Thank you, Tails. There we go. Should have pushed Doom Auto Map into the queue too. Alright, so this is gonna take us to Black Core 2, isn't it? The challenges and bonuses at the challenge stages. Oh my gosh, yep, we are going in it back. So, do I just have to wait here for this? Oh, hold on. We get there? We get there? Okay, sorry. The preview on my phone froze. Because I have the most jank setup imaginable. Thank you, Tails. Tails really putting in the work today. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is not this hard. You're losing your schmo, Dylan. Oh, they're called s'mores, Buzz. By the way, I like how the time is 0. Like, the timer is fixed at 0. That's a nice touch. Okay. Oh, it literally just uses the capsule like the old days. How is this gonna work? I can hear the Sonic 4 in this. Oh gosh, Thanks! That would be very funny if Metal was going the opposite direction and you just passed him at one point. Oh gosh, this is throwing my muscle memory off. Okay. It's also throwing my skill off, apparently. At least that's what I'm gonna cope by saying. Okay, well, that wasn't the worst. All 2.2 zone. This should be the easiest map by— No! Why'd you do that? Why'd you have to do that? Ugh. This could have been the most useful that exit ever was. Hold on, though. Did you also patch this up? Oh my gosh, you did. Oh, no, wait, no, 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 there it is. Door opens on the other side. Oh, thank you, Tails, again. The other spiny. A spin cushion, whatever. Yeah. Get over here, Eggman. I'm not taking the— Oh, you guys can't leave that area. Yeah, block enemies, huh? I'm gonna lure Eggman down here, though. That's fine. The GF3 boss does not like it when you have cover. That was close! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright. Man, I am not on my game today. Yeah, we have a slight problem now. Because that's a zoom tube, which means it's one way. Well, I see I really don't have much choice here. I'll admit, I was defeated. I was defeated. This level outsmarted me. Okay, this appears to be the same. No, not that. Teleports you back. Spin dashers or smaller characters only. Okay, I like Kirby. I like the GBA sprite of Kirby there. Yeah, I know what's on that route. We'll go this way. Did that save me? That saved me. Okay. You know, every time I come here, I forget, the devs raise the size of those zoom tubes just for the alt characters. Why does this music low-key sound pretty good like this? Trigger's back here. There it is. We're almost there. This is making me appreciate just how much of my SRB2 skill is muscle memory from having played the campaign dozens of times. Gotta be, yeah, over 50 times now. I mean, beaten when I say played. Okay. Woo! There's been so many times they end up being killed because of the spin tube trigger. Yep. Just full disclosure, we will not be doing the whole campaign because that would take too long, but is there any level you guys specifically would like to see me test here? Jeez. Yeah, I don't care. Now I care. Now I care. Want to see deep sea underwater slides. Okay. Underwater slides. Will you be accepting that mod that closes the game when you open it? No, this is not Celeste. We won't be doing that. Wrong way. Those are almost invisible, although I think that's because of software more than anything. Rollout rock is left on its own volition? Yes. That might be the first time all year I've killed a terabyte. Where am I going? This is, not the right way, is it? No, hold on. Yeah, it's SRB2 but mirrored and backwards. Oh yeah, ACZ2 is one I should check out. Oh, come on. Yeah, I forgot. You really don't want to go uphill too fast in a rollout rock. Okay. Nope, that's just death. That is just death. No saving that. Why am I so stupid? Can I even get up this way? Okay, thank you. That was almost frame perfect. If you don't mind me asking, could you please judge my mod? Yeah, we can do that on a future stream. I've got the whole schedule loaded up for today, though. Alright, let's try ACZ2 real quick. Let's try the minecart section. Never mind the fact that I've just become white. I imagine this level was not particularly fun to make. I am locked in. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I panicked. I saw the end of the track. Alright, hold on now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I am locked in, immediately dies. It's just a form of jinxing. That's all it is. It's a form of jinxing. You know, for the sake of it, I will not say what I was thinking, which is, this isn't as hard as I was expecting it to be. But no! Apparently I aced the hard part and missed the easy part. Here we go. So that's why you get the pity shield. What? 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 Excuse me, game? No. I know what we're doing. That's probably a bug. We're not doing that again. I think you get the gist of this whole section anyway. Let's just keep going. Anyway. We're moving on now. Yeah, let's try Deep Sea, 2. AA speed. Okay. How is this gonna work? Well, that's obviously a no-go. AES? Isn't that the Neo Geo system from way back when, the AES? The arcade entertainment system? Like the home console you could buy that had like the same hardware as their arcade stuff, so it was super expensive and had like the most massive cartridges you'll ever see. You see, this is the part where Dylan reveals that he's actually a LARPer and has never played this game before in his life. There we go. Never mind. All jokes aside, Violet, I don't actually think it's a huge deal. The muscle memory has not shown up. Muscle memory checked out today. I mean, yeah, Deep Sea is, like, objectively a pretty lame name for a zone. Alright. It is more like a puzzle game. I was thinking that, Violet. Speaking of, though, I think we'll just move on. I'm gonna try Green Flower real first. Just for the heck of it. Is the tutorial inverted? Oh, that's a good question. I'll check. I'm gonna check the bonus levels, too. Yeah, I mean, what else was expecting? Let's check tutorial zone. No, this looks pretty normal. Yeah, that's fine. Where's Ugly Nuts? No. So, you know, I have some questions. Do I have to damage boost through this, or is it an active, defeat all enemies line death? Oh. Right. Ah! Can I just go to the beginning, or are you gonna make me button hunt? You're gonna make me button hunt. Alright. This level alone must have made inverting the soundtrack at least 50% more annoying. Okay. Luckily, this act in particular, this section, it's pretty normal once you're at the courtyard. There's not really much to invert here. First full release zone. Love turning my omnidirectional map from north-south to south-north. It makes such a difference, doesn't it? Oh gosh, this is already enough of a maze, but thankfully it's not designed to confuse me this way at least. Is this gonna rise up, or, Oh. Well, yeah, it's a button hunt level, so it's basically just a massive hub with some offshoots. I guess. You think you're real funny, don't you? You think you're real funny. Already pressed. That's cute. Bonus question. This does not normally look like this, am I not mistaken? Okay, whatever. We've been enough here. Let me try some of the other levels. Wow. Impressive move to immediately losing it. Drag Lyria. So this'll be a nightmare, I presume. The instant cackle lantern is an experience. Azure Temple? Yeah, I may dawdle in there for a second, but I've already gone through a hellish Azure Temple. I do not intend at all to go through another. Yeah, like I suspected. It's hellish. Eltmet Izura. Uh-huh. Hey, Rosendo. Yeah, I'm either blanking or we cannot go this way, so... Okay, I see the puzzle of today. I think I see the answer. Although, hold on. Yeah, nope. Didn't think running at it would work. Can't do that. What am I missing? Is there a gargoyle I've got to push? Do you have any advice for making map layouts? So, when it comes to map layouts, one of the first things I would do is say, don't worry about textures at first, just block out fun gameplay, and then go and decorate them later. Map layouts should, you should try to avoid making them perfectly square or perfectly round or whatnot. Avoid making them perfectly symmetrical. They should interconnect with each other. They should feel like natural rooms rather than artificially made rooms. You must go from the harder part using the bounce movement. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm not doing this. How does this even work? Because there's a giant hole at the end. Do you just get a spring? Yep. Excellent. Awesome work. Is Amy just here at the start? Yeah, there she is. I can imagine those aren't changed at all. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I think that's just about everything of note. Alright. So, that was SRB2 Return to Origin. I think that's a, pretty successful judging process. Now, let's move on with the evil reversed music to, the next one. Yeah, so, let's take some match stuff first, and then we will, go at this, one by one. We'll get the remaining two. Okay, so we are going to... No, what am I doing? Alright, so we got Floral Courtyard. Ooh, okay. This looks great, actually. What is this music? I actually really like this music. Is this intentional? Is that meant to be there? I actually have changed the server name several times, but it always resets itself. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, pretty good. Got Chaos Emeralds too. Yep, deathmatch starts. Okay, yep. I could sit. Now let's go for the middle match variations. The Proto Man's Fortress from MM4. Well, Proto Man's Fortress is in Mega Man 5, and no, that doesn't sound like Darkman. Oh, okay. Thank you, Violet. Yeah, Metal Match, good future. By the way, I give my props to anyone who uses this track fittingly. Yeah, Mega Man 4 is Cossack. Pretty good. I was really worried that was going to crush me for a second. Ooh. Okay, that does nothing, actually. button that does nothing. Yeah. The robot generator or something. Anyway, yeah, that's good. Let's try the other one. The amalgamation ensues. This is an extended medal match. Is this like the CTF version? Or... doesn't look like it so far. Unless... oh. Neat, actually. I like the random TGF rock there. What's this Jade Valley doing in my medal match? I keep trying to throw rings at monitors. You can't do that. One day it will make sense to y'all while I keep doing that. Hi, thank you. I am doing well. I hope the same for you. Alright, well, yeah, that looks pretty solid. Doesn't look like there's that much up there. Looks like it's got everything, yeah. I believe that's everything in those packs. I'm just making sure there's nothing in CT. Yep, here we go. Oh, no, wait, this is, No, this is not normal. I'll just... yeah, okay, they've got a CTF version of the extended map. Cool. I keep thinking you should be using your explosion rings to rock jump for quick traversal. Yeah, I wish. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, hold on a second. Let me check this real quick just to make sure I'm not gonna get this wrong. We've got a Hangout map called Slaughterfield, yes. Now, this has the L tag in the prefix, so that should mean this has Lua, but I'm gonna have to check to make sure it actually does. Okay. Have you tried the beta of Black Knight's Advanced Sonic? No, I have not. I would hope that's not based on the original Advanced Sonic mod, because that would be a rule violation, but other than that, I assume it's Black Knight. I assume he knows what he's doing. Don't need to sound like the nanny here. How can I play this? There's no screamer. There's no jump scare. Why is Doom Guy doing that? How can I stream this? There's no gratuitous blood or jump scares. Also, my PNG tuber isn't programmed to scream or look scared. It's not from the workshop, promise? Okay. Wait, did I see that? Was that a whole Dragon Ball merch? I don't think I've ever seen a Hangout with one of you. Okay. Hold on. I see what it wants. Nice. Although unless this has match support, I'm not sure what this Armageddon shield is good for. Oh, I see. I didn't even... Okay, I didn't even parse that somehow. Yeah, this just spawns different enemies. The, metal? Metal's not... Hooray! Okay, I am gonna check real quick, just to make sure that that has... Sonic can die over and over again. I don't care. Just make sure this has actual Lua in it. Does in fact have Lua, a lot of Lua in it, actually. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Just making sure. That's what judging is for. Alright, we got one more here. The B3313 map pack. Oops. Hold on, which map does it start on? Map PHF, okay. Does it come up in the list? It does not, okay. Oh, I did the wrong thing. A mod of a fan game based on a ROM hack. Wait. Oh, okay. It's like, wait a minute. This is all very familiar for a second. It says it's trying to recreate B3313. I just say B3 most of the time, but it's trying to recreate that from memory. So I assume that's why it feels so similar to Personalized Palace. You got the little unused Mario 64 flowers here. I also see you're going with the Japanese sound effects, so you don't have to code it to pitch up every time. M is real 2026. Probably in the water, right? Oh, M for mighty. Okay. Two more. Well, I have scant of a clue where they could be. There we are. And where did that spawn? Yeah, one thing I'm silently thinking at this point is I'm hoping the the return to origin is simply a map pack and not a script that flips the signpost and spawn point position. But it looks to be fine so far. Why did I, oh, hello. Alright. Yeah, I know exactly what's happened here. Well, aside from all the acid, this person has made this map in OpenGL and hasn't tested it in software. Legacy is real. 2408. Yeah, this is the common mistake from new mappers with maps. It is very interesting, and in fact, given that this is supposed to be based off personalized, which is intentionally trippy, I'm almost of a mind to let this pass because of it. But, yeah, as you can see, there's obviously quite a problem actually playing the level when this effect is active. Record, say, Dylan, why don't you just switch to OpenGL? Because OBS doesn't want to capture OpenGL. Alright. Unfortunately, that is a reject. I have to reject it on those grounds. It is very hard to play in the main renderer, but that is a pretty simple fix. Just go texture those walls. Or use an actual flock barrier. Right, that is otherwise a pretty simple fix. So, I'm going to reject this, but once it's resubmitted, tell me and I'll fast track it through the queue. I'll give it a special priority at that point, just because this has taken so long for me to get to this. Yeah. So, otherwise, I'm impressed with what I see so far. Yeah, there was a time when L was found to be actually real exactly 24 years and 1 month after the game's release. I know. That was nuts. Yeah, I mean... Alright, I think we've gone through the whole list, haven't we? Yep. That's it. Alright, what time is it? Okay, yeah, it's been an hour. I could enable harm removal, but that's not really the point. I don't know, Two Tails. That's actually a good question. It should. This whole problem would be averted. Like, this wouldn't be a necessity anymore if it did. That is absolutely something that should do. But, yeah. I'll approve these all in a moment, but I'm not going to do them on stream today because the queue is just a big mess. Someone should do something about that. You are right, Violet. Someone with dev privileges. Unfortunately, we happen to have no such individuals here, do we? Anyway, enough bullying them. Alright, well, I'll approve these in a moment, but thank you. Thank you all for being here. It's nice to see everyone. See ya!